Piggy.
Hello, Pig.
Hello, Pidgey.
Hello, Jared.
Hello, Jared.
How are you, mate?
Oh, I've been better. How are you, mate?
Oh, I've been a lot better. Let's just say that.
It's fair to say we're in absolute crisis mode right now.
What is happening, Pig?
I'm not sure, Piggy, but we're in crisis mode.
That's the worst part about it. I just don't know what is going on.
Pig, it's a sobering reality.
That's what we're here for, dissected, isn't it?
We are here. This is almost like a counselling session for us.
It really is. It really is. Just bare our souls.
Yeah. So days like this, I just miss Mark Robertson. His soothing voice on a 360 just to get me through.
To lighten you up?
What are they doing, Jared? What's their team doing, Jared?
You got to stamp it out.
Nah, yeah. Oh, God, Kingy. I'm surprised he didn't try to stamp us out at the moment because, yeah, some of our behaviours and actions in Supercoach is just not good.
Oh, Pig.
Anyway, Piggy.
Let's get through it. What did you score for the week, Pig?
Oh, Pig, I don't even know, to be honest. I'll have to double check that, but it's not good. It's that bad, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's really bad.
1748.
Yep.
Absolutely disgraceful. I even screwed my captain up. Went Cherry as my captain. I was supposed to vice Jack McRae and I missed out. So I had Rosie as my vice. And then I went to Cherry as captain, which is normally pretty reliable, but he got whacked right at the start of the game.
Yep.
And he was no good. So, yeah, I completely flopped it. I had some okay scores, but like things like Luke Traynor, I left off the field and I played O'Connell, who got knocked out as well. So
yes.
I deserve some kind of reparation for that. What do you think?
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I'm not much better. 17-79, Pig.
Okay, so we're both
really bad. Yeah, we both
in the doldrums.
I think I'm like 50,000th ranked.
Say that again.
We can't. If we don't turn this around, Pig, we can't call ourselves experts anymore.
This is honestly what I felt.
God damn it!
I know, just all weekend. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, I know.
So how is this going this poorly? Like, I
know.
Like, sure, maybe our team's not great, but like 300 points off the pace, that doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right. And I backed some players like Max Gorn, I backed him, I backed Harry Sheasel, I backed Torn Francis, and they've all been flops for me so far. So we'll definitely unpack that. But what do you think went wrong for you?
Oh, a lot's, Pig.
The mid-price?
I'm not sure. Yeah, the mid-price strategy hasn't really paid off, unfortunately.
Can I just say, we are not too smart for him good. This is the problem. We really dissected everything in the preseason. We thought we knew everything, and we thought we could get away with a little cheat code in mid-prices. And as old as the age of time, mid-prices don't work.
Well, I'm not sure that's necessarily the case. You might be right. But look, mid-prices definitely don't work in best 18 rounds when they're not performing.
Okay.
Right? Because if you're going up against a guns and rookies setup and your mid-prices are scoring as much as the rookies, like you're stuffed. Because,
well, that's basically what's happened for us.
Yeah. Whereas when it's best 22 or your whole team, obviously they can sort of do a job for you, but it's just been brutal.
But is it that misleading? 1700s we're scoring. Are we that?
Yeah. Well, it's a combination of both. Obviously, it's been a failed experiment.
Well, there's definitely merit into what you said. So maybe things will change. In saying that, I've just tried to boost my way out of it, and I will.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to. But
I'll disclose my trades later.
The first round, like round one, when we had 23 players or whatever, it wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad.
Like we scored pretty competitively.
Around the mark.
2100s, 2150s.
Something like that. Yeah, around the mark. But,
so I feel like, hopefully after best 18, it can turn around. Which is last week of it this weekend.
Okay, yeah. It's just a waste of time, these best 18s. Like, who have you got out? I've got like one player out this week.
Yeah, I've only got Zachy. Well, Zachy Reid.
Yeah, and Kako.
Yeah. Kako, but they're obviously probably bench players anyway for the most part.
Yeah.
So this week should be good. Hopefully.
So what are you saying, Pig? Just stick the fat and make the changes that you need to, but don't. It's not panic stations.
Well, I think judge it after the next few weeks, Pig.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to have to obviously cull some of the failed mid prices.
Yeah.
Which we'll probably talk about later on. But there's a few guys there that just have to go.
Yeah, they have to go. Yep. All right, no worries. So let's look at the wider AFL. We'll talk about some of the pigs of the week. So I'll kick off. Probably no bigger pig this week than Wacko Jacko.
Your boy?
My boy. Yeah, he let me down 3 times last year.
Start respecting him yet or what?
Yeah. Burn me once, burn me twice, burn me 3 times, and I'll come back.
It's just all pre-season, you and Corey are just like, nah, like he's not the guy. Hey, Pig. How many 165-point scores does he need to have?
He'll get a 58 next week. I guarantee you.
No, he won't.
Listen,
He won't.
I've learned from experience. This is a past trauma. I've had him in my team 3 times last year, and we all thought big fat snags Darcy was going to be playing anyway. So it's hard to get a real indication on Luke Jackson.
He is due back soon as well, big snagger.
But surely the pennies drop. Like Luke Jackson is a ruckman, so he scored 163 points. He has been unreal. He can play anything really.
Yeah.
Like he has impact on and off the ball. So very good. But is he good enough to be in your team right now?
Well, not right now, but I would definitely consider him in the forward line.
Yeah.
Even with Snagger in the team, I think he can be a top 6 guy, potentially.
Yeah. He's so young as well, isn't he? 23 maybe, 24?
Yeah.
So he's built like nearly 100 games. I think you mentioned
he's already
that.
played 100 games.
I know, so...
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah,
All right,
like
he was good, Pig. We'll give him his chocolates. He was very good.
Like you see, you want to see him back it up.
Pig, who did he ruck against on the weekend?
I don't know.
Nobody, that's right.
Bailey
Not
Williams,
Matt Flynn, that's for sure.
some Aryan specimen.
Yeah. Here's another one that's really started the season on fire, Jack Sinclair. So he had 162.
Yep.
He is just so tantalising, especially when you've got
He always does it.
I know.
Every year, I find myself saying, I want Jack Sinclair on my team.
Yeah.
Why don't I just start with him?
I know.
Oh, he was injured, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean. I
like
agree.
he's so frustrating.
DPP.
Yeah.
Yeah, 162 points. That's just delicious, really.
I think it definitely goes to show that Richmond are going to give up big points this year. Yeah.
Cash, yeah. Richmond are, yeah. You mentioned that. Richmond, yeah, they're the ponies, they're the piggies of the competition. The bunnies, I should say.
Guess who's got him this week, Pig?
Let me use my beautiful mind. Brisbane Lions.
The Dane Dork.
Yeah.
So I'm predicting a massive score from Zorko this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sinclair's been great.
He's definitely someone I...
Say that again.
Need to be thinking about.
Yep, definitely.
Because if I don't have him,
God damn it!
that's how I'll be feeling this weekend. So Matty Rao, the big red, he started the season pretty well. So
we got to talk about him, Pig.
do we? Yeah.
He does it every year.
I know.
Every year he starts off really well. Yeah. So
saying that he looked better than he's ever looked.
Yep.
Which is obviously because he's just natural progression, but he's moved on the outside more than he's just an inside midfielder. He looks leaner but bigger. You know what I mean? He looks bigger and leaner, which is it's not easy to do.
Yep. So a bit of a different role, not always just that bull inside.
Yeah,
which is good.
He's still 550. Hasn't felt the price rise yet. So 550.
Just 2 games.
Yeah,
yes.
we're touching him. Someone in this room, and it might not be you, was looking for him.
I almost brought him in last week.
Yeah.
I was just a bit concerned about. Obviously, haven't seen enough of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to go up. Oh, geez. What's he going to go up?
50K, 40K.
Yeah.
Yeah,
50K.
something like that. I think
like
close
so
to 50.
He'll be 600 plus.
Yeah.
Next week, which is huge. He's got a great fixture as well.
Has he?
Yeah, in the next 6 weeks or so.
All right, cool. All right, so someone here, I'm not going to say who might have him anyway, but Will Ashcroft, our boy.
Yeah, he finally did it.
Mr. Norm Smith. Mr. won us so much money in the Normie last year.
Yes,
we love him.
That was great.
I'm glad he's finally
gone
had a
bang.
big game. Yeah, 136.
136.
Decent
huge,
game.
Huge.
Geez, they're sharing the points around at Lions.
Brisbane, yep.
Thanks to Lockie Neal. Lockie Neal just takes it back.
They're all just taking Neal's points. Yep.
Yeah,
he's been great. So that was good.
And the little wizard.
The Wiz. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the Wiz.
No, hold on. Yep, Cash. This one I'm looking for.
Oh, there's a pig on the ground.
Yeah, he was a pig.
There is a pig at full forward.
Yeah, he was good.
He was great, actually.
Good,
yeah, I really like the Wiz.
Yeah.
He's not your token small forward. I think he's going to be.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a mid forward. We'll see him spending more time in the midfield at some point.
You wrote up here 21 touches, which is crazy for a small forward, but he's got a 3-round running average of 100 plus. So
he scored 15 in the first round. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah,
he
okay.
Didn't score much.
He had a stinker.
Yeah, but since then he's been really good. So a little sneaky option, Pig. If you're looking for a pod, Hawthorn obviously going to win a lot of games this year.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to have a few big ones.
Don't we know it, Pig? We're the last ones to find out. Apparently, every time we punt on them,
we can't respect him, but we're going to have to start respecting him now. I think.
Yeah, no, we're going to have to really do that.
Yep.
So yeah, there were some big scores there. The biggest ones that we looked at. If I just run my eye over a few more, Dane Zorko, 135. He started the season on fire.
Huge.
He's averaging 136.
Massive.
Something to write home about.
Massive. Yeah.
Here's one I really like. Libber, yeah. Libber's still got it, hasn't he?
Libber's been sneaky good, hasn't he? Is he averaging 130 or something?
130.
Huge.
Say that again.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, he is the guy. He's still the guy. And you know what? He's actually been the guy for a long time. So Brayshaw had a 131. He was pretty good. Took Miller is still doing the thing. 127,
Under the
kicked a couple
radar,
goals.
Tookie, yes.
Yeah, and then we got a few like Max Holmes, another one I had in my team preseason. I took him out, but geez, he's looking like a real viable option. He's so cheap still. So what is he, like mid 550s or something like that?
Holmesy, yeah, 545.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
What about one more here? We're talking about Nick Watson. Should we be talking about Sam Darcy?
We should be talking about Sam
Oh
Darcy.
my God, he's
Yeah.
just a freaking agent on the eye test.
Yep.
But outside of that,
Crazy.
yeah, crazy.
He's a freak.
Yep. And one I will apologise to at the moment. It's probably an early apology. I could probably wait, but Rory Laird, he's actually looked great.
He has been great.
Yeah.
Yes, everything is just flowing through Lairdy. What's he been scoring, Pig?
So he's got 124 on the weekend. He's averaging 100. I think he started slow on one of the first games. So
101,
yeah.
89, 124.
Yeah,
so
so-
respectable.
yeah, the only reason I bring him up is obviously DPP's on the way
Yeah, he's
for
gonna be
him.
defender,
So
yep.
I think it's something to keep an eye on. But I said it in the preseason I didn't think that he would suit the modern day game. But geez, he's still a pig, isn't he? So
He's getting a ton of it. Yeah.
and they've got pretty good ball users. So yeah, I think maybe here's one that he can look in the future. So
he'll be in the defence in my team at some point.
all right, Piggy, we've talked about guys that we like. Let's talk about guys we are not happy with at the moment. Do
Yeah, go on.
you want to kick us off? Or do you want me to?
You kick us off. Pig.
Horn Francis.
Yep, he's been a hot topic this week, hasn't he?
God damn it!
God damn you, Hornets.
God damn you,
What are you doing?
Hornets.
He's averaging 75.
I
Pig.
know, and he just looks like he's going to break the game. Like the Essendon game, it looked like he was going to break it apart.
Yep.
And then he missed a crucial goal. He kicked a ripper of a goal.
He did.
But I don't know what's going on with him. So he scored an 82. His average is about 75, which is just so under. It's about 25 points under what we need, the minimum.
Yep.
And he lost about 40K.
He did.
Yeah. So
He's
I've
gonna lose
got him.
another
You've got
30.
him.
Yes.
I can see coaches just coming out in the droves, getting rid of him.
Yep.
Where do you sit with him right now?
Oh, yeah, it's borderline, isn't it?
Yeah.
I am holding him.
Yeah.
Probably through necessity more than anything. But,
Yep.
yeah,
Surely.
he's on notice.
Yeah, he's
Has
on
to be on
notice.
notice. I mean, he's got St Kilda at home this week, Pig. So,
Yeah.
big game, Sunday afternoon. So,
Huge game, yeah.
must win for Port, you'd imagine.
Oh, God, please.
Yeah, surely.
And two-part, I guess, because like Isaac Rankin just looks better and better every week. And then you've
That's
got
the worst
guys under him like McRae and even Davidson, we'll touch on him in a minute.
Yeah.
They're all putting up big scores. He's the number one player in my forward line and he's just not doing it. So Caleb Daniel as well, putting up decent scores. So yeah, the move to Rankin's looking more appealing. Rankin looks like a more polished product even more this year. So
Rankin's been incredible.
he's really good.
It hurts
He's
me to
really
say
good.
it.
He is really good.
So I don't have him, but
All right, so
he's gonna
Horner,
be a
I'm
must-have.
sticking the fat with you for a little bit, but
Yeah.
mate, please. And the second part of that is Butters looks like he might be coming back this week. You think that's going to help or hinder Horn Francis?
I think it'll help him.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think he might kick a few goals and
Yeah, he can, be a bit more dangerous
Yep.
forward of the footy and obviously get less attention from
yeah,
opposition, hopefully. So I think it helps him.
yeah. No
Well,
worries.
it can't hurt him any more than...
He can't get worse. No,
like,
please.
surely
Yeah, put him in
surely
back
has
pocket.
to help him, please.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, there's a few names. We always go through like the most traded out in the week. So there's a few young kids. Xavier Lindsay was a bit sad, but it looks like
Yep.
people are moving on him quick. Even though it looked like originally he was going to get a year out of the game, now he's looking maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
so,
hopefully. They were talking back following week, maybe. So
yeah, but I think people
We'll
are
see
just
about that.
disappointed because they brought him in. I talked you out of it,
Say that again.
didn't I?
You did?
So you owe me that one. You owe
I
me
had
a
a
trade.
plan.
Throw me a trade later in the year. That'd be
Okay.
great.
Yeah, very good.
But I think there's like a few really good options for downgrading. So I was surprised to see it, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we won't touch too much on that.
I think you can hold him if you've got him. I think you can hold him now.
Yeah. Well, especially I've got holding on to Lawler. I've got Foss. I've got Ashcroft, and like Lindsay's the best out of all of them so far. So
Yeah.
taking away this game that he just played on the weekend, but. James Leake's another one that looks like people are moving on,
Yeah.
only because Riley Bice is the one that's sticking out for a massive upgrade.
Yeah.
So,
it's a straight swap.
yeah, it's a straight swap.
pretty
So,
handy, yep.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be done, but why wouldn't you if you've got...
Yeah, you may as well.
You've
Yep.
got that. So the big one is Harry Sheasel.
The Shees.
Talk to me about the
so
Shees,
his
mate.
name appears on the most traded out list.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So on the eye test, you've seen a few Kangaroos games. He just doesn't look the same, does he?
He's not spending enough time in the middle for
Yeah.
mine. He's sort of spending a lot of time forward, Pig.
Yeah.
So, it obviously hurts his scoring.
Yeah. So he scored an 89. He started with 100. I think he got about 104 or something in the first round, which is unders in his when it comes to the she's, but he's had 2 80s games, so it's like this is not good enough for me.
Yeah.
He took a bit of a haircut this week, 44K, and when you've got Sheasel and you've got Dunkley and Sinclair dominating, it's kind of like getting to territory where it's like you need to do something.
It hurts. It really hurts. So like so far this year, Pig, he's had 50% CBAs, 55%, and then 30% on the weekend.
Okay.
So he only attended 1 in 3 on the weekend.
And he actually got 89 points. Like, he come to life in the second half.
Yeah.
So he was looking like he was going to get less.
If he can just get to 55 plus 60% maybe,
Because he's not
CBAs.
making much impact. Later in the game, he looked a lot better, but he started so bad. So
the role's not great.
Another one is Finn O'Sullivan. He's an interesting case because I can see why people are moving down on him, but the same thing really for Lindsay. There's Moraes and a few other players that looking pretty good.
Yep.
And Murphy Reid, I think you might have done something along the lines. Like
Murphy Reid's coming this week for me.
Yeah, he's made a bit of money already, but he's just going to go even further. So and he's playing.
A weird one. Apparently that was the knock on him in his draft year. Like, he looks fantastic, but he just doesn't get enough of it.
Yep.
But
he's in the right role as a defensive
he's got
player.
a good role, half back.
Yeah.
And he looks really good at times.
Yeah.
But he's not, I don't know, he's just not quite delivering. I have faith in the guy.
Yeah. He's a slow burner.
He's going to be defender soon.
Yeah.
So he can sit on the defender bench for me.
That's so true. I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
I think.
What round's that? Round 6? End of round 6?
After round 5.
Okay, so next week.
Yeah.
Wow.
After next week.
We've got a lot to talk about then for next week in terms of
DPP.
Works, I don't know. So, I'm taking your word for it. So, so there's a few on the chopping block, Pig, but mostly they're all on my team, to be honest, but I don't know how that worked out.
What about Mitchy Nevitt, Pig?
God damn it!
I never saw that coming.
What do you think about that?
What happened with that?
Yeah,
Just got subbed.
He got named sub.
Named
He
sub.
started as a sub.
I know, and he's been great.
Yeah.
And he was really reliable. I think I started him on my team and played him on my team and didn't realise he was a bloody sub until it started. So
Oh, really? You had him on the field?
Say that again.
mind you, we had your daughter's first birthday on Saturday.
Yeah, we had a bit going on Saturday. So
I got a little bit flagrant.
flagrant.
Yeah, flagrant. I got a little bit excessive in my drinking on the weekend. So
fair enough, Big.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was
You only turned one
Arthur
once.
or Martha. So you only turned once. Yeah, I've turned once before, but I partly like it was my birthday too. But no, it was good. That was a good day anyway.
So yeah, there's a few things you got to look at.
Yeah,
like Nevitt's one we got to keep an eye on. If his sub is going to be an issue, but. Yeah.
So like my problem is I'm looking at my team and I've got all these players I've got all the premium rookies, like in quotations premium.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like I got like Lawler, I've got Finn, I've got Ashcroft, I've got Nevitt now. He's up there. O'Driscoll's dominating, so I won't include him in. But like in one respect, they're cash and slow. But the other thing is like if I want to move on Lawler, I've got basically 100K just sitting on him right now. So that's my train of thought. I'm like, it's not ideal, but at the same time,
it's also not panic stations.
Yeah, no, not yet. Yeah. You gotta just but you need him getting at least 60s, 70s peak, you know. So like Ashraf got a 36. What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know.
And Brisbane are that good; they could probably drop him if they wanted to.
Yeah,
so
that's definitely an issue. Yep.
Say that again.
Yep. But that's the thing. Like we'll talk about trades later, but so right now Lawler's sitting in my trade out.
Yeah.
But if say for example they do drop Ashcroft, then obviously he just swaps Ashcroft. So we've got options, Fig. There's still some flexibility in our team, even though we're going so poorly. I think I'm positive. I really am. I think in the next few weeks we're gonna come good.
Okay.
And go bang.
And if not, this man. I like your positivity.
Fig. Come on.
I've always said that about you. You're always a really positive guy, you know?
Yeah, really? That's good.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the truth of that. Say that again.
Say that again.
Pig, we will follow. We'll finish up with rookies and then we'll talk our trades before we go, right? So we do a segment in our newsletter, which is getting a bit of traction, by the way. It's great. So if you're on Patreon or you're interested, reach out to us because we put a lot of work into this newsletter. But we've got Rookie Watch. So these are rookies only 200K and under. And for rookies about 203, 204, they'll maybe sneak in. But the main focus of this is to talk about who's under 200K making money and dominating. So for our focus for this week, it was Sam Davison.
Yeah.
Dr. Davison.
Huge.
He's massive, right?
Yeah. Huge.
So he scored 129, I want to say,
Massive,
28, something like that.
129, I think 129.
Yep. So he had 31 touches, and he come from Richmond, right? He played predominantly forward for Richmond. His most touches in the VFL was only 21.
Wow.
So he's had 10 more touches in the AFL.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know, isn't that weird? That rarely happens. So
was a different role,
because he's playing a wing here. But he's obviously got the capabilities, and doggies haven't had a wingman in a long time. So
he's really
great.
impressive. Yep.
Yeah, and he's just making a lot of money for us now. So he's up to 189. I think he went up 70k.
Yeah.
Nearly 80, right?
76k went up. So you absolutely must have. He's probably top of the list.
Yeah, because also he's a scoring F6, which is important for us as well. It's basically like him and Kako in my team that are swapping in and out. Yep. So I might even just drop Hornet and put him to bloody F1 if he keeps this up. So
say that again.
Well, he outscored him by 45 points. So
yeah. So Sam Davison. Cash.
Huge cash.
So it's not too late. If you haven't got him, get him in because he's still making another 40, 50K.
Have to do it.
Yep. And now we'll talk about some of the rookies. So again, this is about 200K or under. So we got Murphy Reed, your boy from Freo, 199K mid, scored 106.
I like what I'm seeing from Murphy, yes.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good.
Very good.
Yeah, he's just not just a freak goal kicker like he did that week. He puts numbers up.
Yep.
He slid out in that draft and a lot of teams probably could have used him.
Big fan of Murphy.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Big fan.
All right, Christian Moraes.
Your boy.
I really like this guy, and I'm trying to find a way that I can bring him into my team because he's played 2 games. His first game he came on as a sub early, but he had 16 touches at about nearly 90%. Yep. And then on the weekend, it's his second game. Port was just disgusting, absolutely deplorable, and he had 27 touches at about 85%. Yeah. So he got 94. He runs all day. I think he's going to stay in the team. So
no surprise, he's the number 1 traded in player this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of smart
guys.
He's
the number 1 guy. So, he's going to set to go up to 60,000.
Yep.
So, very good.
So, Luke Trainer, our boy.
Yep.
We love Lukey Trainer.
Yeah, love Lukey Trainer. Huge. 90.
That's good. Yeah, 90.
That's great.
If we can keep doing that, that'll be fantastic. So
he's just going to keep churning over some cash now for the next few weeks.
Yeah, because he had a small score. Was it the second round maybe? So once that phases out, won't that boost his cash gen?
50 and a 24 he scored, so not great, but so that 90 was very much
needed.
Well received, yes.
Yeah, Zach Reed, thanks Port Adelaide for playing him into form.
Great.
Damn it! God damn it!
So Reedy's got the bye this week, so he'll just sit there for us.
Yep. Yeah.
Anyone else? Who else we got? Sure, there's a few other ones.
I just had a flashback of the Port game.
Robbed right in front of me.
Not even robbed. We basically stabbed ourselves.
You were not robbed. They were just
disgusting.
Like I said, it just looked like Port match fixed that game to lose. It was just so weird.
Look into that anyway.
Can we?
Say that again.
Especially Hornet. It just dropped just like this chest
mark.
No,
that chest mark was like it's over. Yeah.
What is happening here?
I know. Hey, Harvey Langford. This is what I want to talk to you about.
Yes.
With the way the climate is at Melbourne, and there's a lot of talk about that they're thinking about trying to phase out some of their normal mainstays. Maybe they might push Petrarca permanently forward, maybe phase Viney out slightly, and then, Harvey Langford could be getting more games. So he's 181K. He's got an 87 on the weekend. Yeah. What do you think? He's a prospect?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's all pre-season we were talking about him.
Yeah.
So, I think I want to see it for one more maybe.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't gone up yet in price.
Okay.
He's got an 18 in the rotation at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
So he's not going to go up a hell of a lot.
Yeah. But if he does score again, get him in.
Yeah, definitely think about him for sure. Yeah.
And finally, I've got Archer Reed from West Coast. So he's 149 forward ruck. He scored
80 something,
86 points. So
huge.
Yeah, one to watch. I don't know a lot about him, but one to watch. Dual DPP. So
ruck forward. Yep.
Yeah, you never know.
But looks like he's getting games. Like he's played the 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
think about it.
Could do worse, I guess.
So basically, the takeaway is there's rookie options available for us. So
plenty to look at.
Plenty to talk about.
It's good.
Okay, Pig. Let's clear the decks. Take a big breath. Let's talk about our trades, right? It's a mess. We're a mess.
It is a mess.
We're gonna turn it all around.
Yep. I believe.
Cavalry's arriving.
I do believe. Yep.
Yeah. Bruce Sigrin's on his way.
Boost.
Say that again.
Get the boosty out. Yep. That's what they're there for, Pig.
That's what they're there for.
I think it's okay to use a couple early, and then obviously try and hold on to them. Ideally around the buys, if we can have a boost or two around the mid-season buys. That way you're trading. You've got 4 trades.
Yeah. Yep.
So, that could be game changing. So, I'm okay with it.
I'm going to talk to you about what I've done so far.
Okay.
And these do feel a bit premature, but I need some kind of wake up call for my team, right? So, right now, I've traded out Sam De Koning, which again, these feel. I'm just trying to correct some of my mid prices.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's completely fine.
So, I've gone Sam De Koning out. I've gone Jaden Shaw out.
Yep.
He's a little bit stiff as well. This is so far anyway. And Max Gawn. I know.
Say that again.
The only reason I did Max Gawn is because I went 3 ruckman. So I had De Koning, Cherry, and Gawn.
Did you start with 3? No, you
2. I just bring De Koning in last week.
That's right, yeah.
But it hurts when I've got Max Gawn. Like, it only works if they're all firing.
Yeah, yep.
And I know Maxi, it's early on, but there's something's rotten at Melbourne right now. Something is stinking at Melbourne. And maybe he has passed his use by date.
Maybe. I mean, he's...
Say that again.
What is he, 33 or something?
34, something like that.
It's all got to come to an end at some point.
I don't know. This seems premature, but I'm trying to resuscitate my team. So they're the 3 outs. These are the 3 ins. Dane Zorko.
Huge.
Connor O'Sullivan.
Great.
And Matt Rao.
Matty Rao.
Yeah. So when I just tell you the outs.
Big ins.
Big ins, right?
Big ins.
The outs sound a bit stupid, but I'm trying to, what my idea is, I've gone back to 2 ruckman and I have, I've sacrificed some of my middies to make a more of a balanced team. So I'm basically foregoing De Koning and Shaw, and I'm turning that into 1 super primo, which is Zorko, and Connor O'Sullivan, who's scoring better than anyone anyway. And I missed out about 50K, but by the look of his break even, he's about to make another 50K.
He's going to make another 50. So no problem there at all.
Like points wise, it makes so much sense.
And just eye test as well.
Yeah.
How good does he look?
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Like he's taking hangers and
he's
doing
that
all
good.
sorts of things.
He's allowed Conning to be a rock.
Yeah.
Like, surely that doesn't
That's
happen
right.
if he's not there.
Yeah.
So
and they don't just give anyone the 14 at Geelong as well.
No, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, so I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
What about
I like it all, but Gorney, I'm a bit flaky on. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
He has been ordinary.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out.
But that makes my rucks now Cherry into Conning. So,
which what it should have always been from the start.
I know,
We try to get too cute with rucks. I think people will live and learn from that.
Yeah.
But no, I like it.
All right, so give me a grade out of A, B, or C, do you think?
I would say B+.
Oh, okay. B+, yep.
Yep.
No worries.
Depending on the Gorney one.
Say that again.
Yeah, the Gorney one could hurt me, but...
I don't know. I think Gorney's still got a few. I don't know.
Yeah, but Gorney's allowing me basically Zorko.
Yeah.
So I can't...
Yeah, so you're getting 2 big dogs in.
I could give up. And Matt Rao, be honest with me, is Matt Rao the guy?
I like Rao. I was very close to bringing him in last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with Dunkley, but
and the main one is 550 as well. So I'm thinking
price.
I'm gonna make 50K off him. Hopefully,
his fixture's fantastic.
Pretty good,
He'll be good for you. I promise.
Well, I did have Dacos there, and you talked me out of it.
Yeah, Dacos we can wait. I think.
Yeah, because he said like he's got George Hewitt might go to him this week.
He's got Georgie Hewitt, and then he's got Jordan.
Yeah, and then in general he's got some pretty tough teams coming up.
Yeah,
so
and then Brisbane after that.
But he's also Dane Zorko. Oh, he's also Dane Zorko.
He's Nick Dacos. I know.
Say that again.
I know.
God damn it!
But I think we can wait.
Okay,
I think because he's got like you said, he's got Carlton, Sydney, and then Brisbane. I think as well at the Gabba. I reckon.
Okay,
so
there's time to wait. But what was the game that you said we need to get him back by?
Well, ideally Essendon.
Yeah,
I think he goes big against Essendon. I mean, Durham might tag him maybe, but I think he goes big against Essendon. And after that. After the Essendon game, his fixture's ridiculous.
Yeah, okay.
So, by then, we're going to want to have him.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, no worries. So, do you want to go through some of your trades or your scenarios?
Very similar to you. Somewhat similar. The trade outs first 2 trade outs, SDK and Short. Mm-hmm. So, similar in that aspect. Mm-hmm. For Zorko and O'Sullivan.
Yep.
Exact same as you. But I've opted to go a little rookie correction in the third option. Mm-hmm. So Lawler for Reed at this stage.
Okay, I like that.
Yep. So I'm sticking with Gorney, and I'm going to get a bit more cash gen going in the team, and Reed can hopefully do a job on field too. To
be a scorer for you, because so Reed's 199.
Yep.
Lawler's 220. So you're making 20, but then Reed should go up 50. So it's about
Reed's going to go up big.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
He's going to go up 50 plus.
Yeah, so you're making about 70K from it.
Yep.
Okay.
And then obviously the week after, hopefully Reed will keep going as well.
Yeah.
Whereas Lawler, he's sort of treading water a bit.
It is a little bit different, but we have the pretty similar team. So me losing Gawn seems like a lot, but it's basically Gawn was equivalent of your Dunkley, if that makes sense. So
I just did a week earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got so now I'm basically swapping Rao. So we're really similar in the fact that it's basically Rao versus Dunkley in our teams. We've got a few differences. I think one of them is Sanders and Humphreys. But other than that, we're pretty similar.
Then Gawn versus Cherry maybe as well.
I got Cherry versus Gawn. Yeah. Yeah, so we're pretty similar.
I'm trying to think Will Day. Sorry, how did I trade out?
Yeah.
And
you know what?
You got rid of Day last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and he got 100. So
who'd you trade in?
I traded DeConnie.
Oh, DeConnie, that's right.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah.
Hey, P, we play each other the third time in as many weeks. So you know what's so funny?
Say that again.
The first week you beat me.
Yep.
You bring the hat.
Yep.
There's a big song and dance.
Pig, you want the hat? I got it here.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. The second week I beat you. No podcast.
Say that again.
Here you go, Pig. You answer.
Damn it!
Give me the mantle. Here
All right, you start talking, Pig.
You've got it for now, but we've got the triple header this week. So the decider. Have a look at him.
That's great.
It suits you, Pig. It suits you.
That looks actually
You
great.
have to get one of your own one day.
Yeah. Pig, this doesn't look like yours, is it?
Pig, they are no longer available. No more KFC hats. KFC no longer looks after Supercoach.
Corey Baker. Who's Corey Baker?
Get out of it.
Who's Corey Baker?
Corey Baker doesn't have one either, mate. All right. I should have two of these as well. I feel robbed about that, but that's all right. All good.
And then KFC thought we were a bit tight on.
All the fans know the real story there.
KFC's like, we could give you prizes, but we're going to make a finger-licking good advert instead.
Yeah.
So we need to pool our resources.
Oh, it's sad. And now
Can I go on a rant here? KFC, you guys are sick, honestly. If you ever met anyone that licks their fingers after eating KFC, you should be thrown in jail.
Say that again.
Oh, Pig, I might be guilty of that.
It should be. No way. Even for you, Pig. It should be KFC. Can you just don't touch me, please? That's basically. Don't touch me while I eat this zinger. Like it's not like There's a advert at the moment where they're like getting married. And they're like, everyone's waiting. They're like, where are they? And they're like, they're sitting on their bonnet. They're like licking chicken. I'm like, you guys.
Couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah. And then another one, like, at our local KFC store, I've had my wife go through there once, and there's a 14-year-old kid, and he's like, told her have a finger licking good day.
Oh no, nah, that's not right.
I feel like dragging him through the thing and belting him, but
that's not right.
Yeah.
One time I went through there like late at night before they're about to close.
Yeah.
And they were literally throwing out like just pouring buckets of chicken in the bin.
Yeah.
I just shed a tear.
I know. That's the hat. That's how much dollars worth of hats is that?
You know what I mean? So I'll take that home.
Anyway, Cassie, if you still want to sponsor us, we're definitely available.
Say that again.
Pig.
Good times, Pig.
So this is the week. We're going to turn it all around.
Yes. So you and me playing again this week. So
this is it.
Big time bragging
Battle
rights
of the Bridge.
this week. Yep.
All right, but we're going to turn our season around this year.
Yep. I think we will.
We're going to get some wins on the board.
Yep.
And all good.
Do it all again next week, Pig.
Do it all again next week. So we've got DPP coming up. We've got a few things happening.
Yeah, there's plenty happening. Yep.
Yeah. So this time next week we're going to be like 2,400. We're going to be flying. So
that'd be so.
We might come in with sunnies on.
I just need to feel that again.
I know.
Need to feel that thrill.
I know. 3 months of prep work, and I'm just sitting there like this, like. And then we had like our friend Mike was like. When's scaling coming?
Yeah,
he's
literally 5 minutes after the game.
Yeah, and he's like scored over nearly 2,000 points.
Yeah.
He's like, when's scaling coming? I was like,
Michael, I don't want to hear from you, mate.
I was like, scaling. It's complete nothing for me right now. Yeah.
So I think you mean when did trades open so I can cull my team?
I know. That's what I said. What did I say halfway through the derby? I'm like, can we trade now? Because I'm so sick to my stomach about this.
Pig, look, it'll be right. It's a long season.
God damn it!
Long season.
Just an update on our friend of the family, Mike Robertson. So he apparently, you tell me, guys, if you think this is fake or fiction. Fact or fiction. So is it Kingy and Cornsey?
Kingy, yeah. Apparently Kingy caught up with him.
Yeah. So that to me is like, who catches up with David King? No one. You run into David King. You don't catch up with David King. Is that fair?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, all of his interactions are running into people, not catching up. There's no pre-planned meeting with David King, please. He's like, Mike Robertson's enjoying his life, fishing.
Yeah, he's out fishing and
relaxing
with his dogs or something as well, I think. So
nah, he's dead.
Living the quiet life. You think he's dead?
Say that again.
Yeah, you've heard it here. Mike Robertson is dead and they're covering it up. So
why would they have to cover it up?
Have you known Mike Robertson to just sit back? He drinks excessively every night. He smokes like a train. I can't see him on a still lake, like I said to you, on a nice still lake with a fishing rod and just a sandwich, just like.
Well, he might have an esky full of beers.
Like, what a career! No, he doesn't have. He has a camel pack full of red wine. He doesn't have an esky full of beers, and he's at a pub somewhere getting people like picking him up, like Mark, you're a legend. Like, they're like, Mark, what's happened to you? You used to be a legend. Look,
Mark,
here.
if you're still alive, let us know, mate. We want to catch up with you.
Yeah, he's fallen into a urinal and he's like, Jarrett. For 360s on the background while Gary lying. How is Gary lying allowed to be?
Yeah.
Just like,
There's something not right there.
He literally took someone's wife and now he's like.
He's taking his job.
How about why don't you take Robbo's life? He took Billy's wife and Robbo's life. Let's end on that.
Say that again.
God damn it!
Yeah, fuck you, Gary Lyon.
Oh, all right, Pig. Very good.
Anyway, Pig, we digress. No, it's been real. It's been good, and
good.
it definitely has been
real good.
Real good.
Yeah.
All right, catch you.
Very good, Pig.